This week on Wildcat News, we talk with students about this year's Thanksgiving, and we learn more about Instagram clothing accounts. All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now. Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Miranda Bean. With the holiday season approaching, some people's plans may begin to change due to COVID-19. Catherine Green reports.
With COVID-19 still spreading, many families are deciding what to do for this year's Thanksgiving plans. Sophomore Anna Jane Gibbs shares what she is doing for Thanksgiving.
So this year I'm going to be celebrating with my mom and my dad and my grandma. Usually we'll celebrate with a whole group of people or we'll go to the movies like after Thanksgiving dinner. But this year we're changing it up, probably watching a movie on the couch.
Sophomore Caleb Lichleter explains why he feels that changing holiday plans this year will not take away from the meaning of Thanksgiving.
I know there's COVID and stuff and you never know what's going on. So it's more like of a safety thing, but I mean, and yes, in some ways, yes, it does take away. But in this case, and this day and time, no, it doesn't take away.
Gibbs and Lichleter share what Thanksgiving means to them.
Just being thankful for what I have, being grateful for all of my opportunities, and having the time between Christmas and Halloween. And just being able to like count your blessings and not getting like candy or presents for the holiday. I just feel like really warm and fuzzy, I guess, when Thanksgiving comes around.
Thanksgiving to me is all about family and getting together on this one day and just like being with each other and talking to each other and eating food and stuff like that. Like it's just a good way to like get together and like, just be thankful.
Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Catherine Green, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Catherine. Recently, Instagram clothing accounts have become increasingly popular. Allison Wade reports.
Shop till you drop. Recently, secondhand clothing accounts have become a popular way of finding clothes to buy locally. Senior Jordan Rogers created her account during quarantine and talks about why she started selling her clothes online.
I just was really bored and my closet was so full and I was so annoyed. I have like a shopping problem, and also one of my issues is I'll wear something once and I'm like, I'm never going to wear that again. So I just like buy way too many clothes. So I decided to start selling.
Sophomore Mia Vaughn shares the process of setting up her clothing account.
I just made an Instagram account for it and then started posting the clothes, the size of them, and the prices because it just seemed like the easiest way for people to reach me, but also the easiest way for others to shop.
Vaughn talks about why she chose to sell clothes on social media.
I do enjoy selling on Instagram because it's probably the most efficient way, I believe, because social media is like the best way to get things out there. So when I post something, I usually post a few things at a time and I almost always have someone wanting something.
Rogers shares why she enjoys selling clothes.
I like seeing people wear it again because if I know that I'm not going to wear something again, I would love to see someone else wear it again. So yeah, and I've definitely sold to people that were like less fortunate. That always makes me feel good.
Rogers gives her advice to others who are interested in selling their clothing.
I think if you have good, gentle use clothing in your closet that you think you could get a good profit off of to your friends, obviously, I think you should do it. I would say, like, don't price things too high because most people, like, obviously they want cheap clothes, especially if they're used, and pick things that aren't too old. If they're really old, then don't price it high.
I'm Allison Wade, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Allison. Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia. And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Miranda Bean. Thanks for watching and have a great week.